an admin web panel which we can control everything. And also we have a driver iOS and Android app, which I will show you later on in a 30-second video. And so what's our key differentiation? Basically, we are trying to do the delivery service using bicycles. So in that way, we can we can make the delivery price a little bit lower from currently what's on the market now. Uh, and also, uh, we are trying to make the price flexible. It's currently the current delivery service is based on orange range. I'm sorry, it's between 1 to 3 kilometers and 3 up to 5 kilometers. So we will charge for every kilometer that will be delivered, and also we will be a technology based services. All of the stakeholders in delivery service, the drivers, the restaurants, and the customers will have their own app, and they will be using that app that will benefit and more make it convenient the delivery service. And also we will outsource our drivers. We will not own any drivers, and we will also have more coverage areas as our system is more of a node or cluster based system. We will register more restaurants to cover more coverage areas, and we will make a fair market competition for restaurants in order to compete in the market. Some restaurants may not have a branding but have a better quality, so they will have a chance to compete in the market. Uh, and we have four revenue streams. We will charge for every commission on every delivery charge, and we will have also a call center, and also we will have an app ads, and we will have a bug sponsor revenue that will have that that's more than uh, enough for cost to run its running cost. And also we are a group of young entrepreneurs also who graduated from the same university in Addis Ababa Science and Technology. We were dormitories. We started the idea back in campus, so we brainstorm it and we design it and we develop it. We tested. Now we are ready to launch our platform. So currently our progress is it's our platform is 90% developed, and we have a close relationship with Mastercard called a bridge program, which will enable us to create for 1,000 users in Addis Ababa. And also we are integrated with payment gateways like Amole and Abyssinia banks. And also we signed with 10 restaurants and currently registered 350 riders. Uh, so the competition is getting higher, and is getting better from the previous ones. And the main competitor is Deliveradis. They have well experienced, and they have been doing for the past 4 years, and they are using web application and mobile application on, and also there are Dmall, and they are on mall e-commerce websites, and they are doing well also. And there are also many startups who are trying to come to the market, and I think we have a unique selling point to penetrate the market. So our revenue streams will, like it in our 5-year projection, uh, we will have a turnover of 12 million in the current year, and it will go up to 5 year. So our future plan is to expand our coverage area to regional cities, and also to have multiple vehicle types, and also we will have different types of package for students, for office, and we will have an SMS based service which will generate a lot of revenue for us. Uh, and so uh, we are requiring an investment of 100 USD for an equity for a seed investment, and we will use that for marketing, for office setup, for call center setup, and other servers and computers, and some hirings. We will do some hirings. Uh, so I will show you some of the videos. This is our user app. So it's on uh, Play Store and also in App Store. This is our restaurant app. It's on demand currently. It will connect all the stakeholders and also our drivers. They will have their own app in order to do their day-to-day job. Mm. And we have also a website. You can also look on it. It's tukusdelivery.com, and that's it. Thank you.
Excellent, Amir. That was good and also great internet. So there is hope for Ethiopia. That was holding up very well. And so absolutely great. And yeah,
Okay.
I want to thank you again. We had a talk yesterday. You told us a lot of things about the Ethiopian ecosystem. We learned a lot from you. Maybe you can share with us what is the most popular dish in Ethiopia that you're delivering or planning to deliver the most of. Just to for those who are not in Ethiopia and don't know a lot of Ethiopian food, what's the star?
Okay. For delivery, our culture foods are our culture cousins are not more comfortable. Uh, so, more of burgers and pizzas are more convenient for for delivery services. For fast foods, they are more convenient now.
Mhm.
But also, it's possible to deliver our cousins.
That's good. That's really good. So let's encourage everyone to arrive to Ethiopia. You will have pizzas and burgers, but also authentic Ethiopian
Yeah.
food. And Amir, maybe you can also share your email in the chat. So if someone wants to discuss with you, you're one of the first applications in Ethiopia for food delivery. Again, 110 million people. So needless to say, a very interesting market. Okay, so thank you, Amir, for presenting. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you for having me. I have sent the our email in the chat
Excellent.
room.
I'm gonna copy it for everyone just in case. So this is Amir's email. And good. Okay, Amir. So thanks a lot. Enjoy the rest of your day.
Okay. Thank you for having me. Thanks.
Good. So now we're moving on to folk. Yeah, and so we're gonna have folk, and then after that, Caleb. We don't have a lot of time, so those presentations have to be super fast. They're actually non-planned, but we're always happy to see new participants that are interested in the Ethiopian ecosystem and are doing things that have to do with the Ethiopian ecosystem. So, folk, I'm gonna promote you, and let's see. And Caleb, you're gonna go next after Folk. Okay, Folk, can you hear us? You have an unmute button.
Hi all together.
Hello, hello. Good to see you. Great.
Finally. Oh my
Yes.
God. That's very nice. Thank you.
Excellent. So, do you have slides today, or are you just gonna tell us about
Okay.
agrofish? Ah, you have slides. Super. So, yeah, good luck.
Welcome tonight. My name is Falk and I don't look really like Ethiopian. My heart is a little bit of Ethiopian because I come there like since 2004. And there I met my best friend. And my best friend, he's from the restaurant business. His name is Johnson, and he had a very famous place in Arad Kilo, which is not there anymore. It was the Che Guevara. And we were talking about fish. And here you see the term of agrofish. So what is our idea? We want to bring fish farming to Ethiopia. And how do we do this? We need to find a link to make people do fish farming. Fish farming is super popular now by many people. They say it's very great, but we need to do something about this. And this is what we do. We combine a farm and make it integrated. That means we make fish ponds and fish farming and a regular farm. And these two types, they really help each other. So it's very attractive for a farmer to upgrade his farm by a fish pond and that he can learn from us. So what is this? What is good for him? The fish water is used for the farming. It's a natural fertilizer, and the plants, they have two things. They need this protein and all these kind of nutrition, and they can be used for the fish feed. The plant parts sold, they can be used for the fish feed. And why do we do this in Ethiopia? Ethiopia has two major problems on the farming side and on the fish farming side. On the farming side, we have um, a not really sustainable farming, let's say, practice, because there is a high demand for protein, like many people want to have fish, and there is no real, and they want to have meat, and there is, if you have, and they eat cattle. Cattle need a lot of feed, and that feed is not available for the normal farming. So we have a ground erosion problem, a problem with monoculture, and for the fish side, that is very nice alternative for the cattle and for the meat. But there is so much need for fish, and the fishers, you can see this is in Jamo, the Lake Jamo. We are like just about 500 meters away from this fisher area. There is no chance that the market demand is met. So we need to find a way that the fishermen will not exploit the nature, and we need to find a way that people can make a real supply. So that's our solution. We make a showcase farm, and this is what we are doing already. You can see it even on Google and on the maps, in the satellite picture, and that's what we practice on the farm. We show it. It makes some sense. It's good and profitable, and we make it with a local way. Not like we take some foreign idea in and then we try to fix it. No, we make it local. So we are not an idea. We already have first revenue. We started in Dubai, not in Europe or wherever. We were a part of some accelerators, and that's our vision. Circular economy, and we make it by the showcase of agrofish. The business model is we showcase, we make money from the farm, it's self-sustainable, it earns the money for build it up. So that's the way to copy. And we consult the people, the farmers and whoever wants to follow this idea, and help him to build it. So either as a consultant, you can see we have standard ponds, we designed them and everything. So if you make a regular farm with 30 hectares, you need about 10 ponds. If we build these ponds, that's the price. In Europe, you will pay 10 to 20 times more. And from here you see a lot of financial numbers. It's better to elaborate them later on because the time is running, right? So we make money on the fishery side and we make money on the farming side. The farming side stabilizes the income. The men are paid. We have men and women there. That's very great. And the fish will be on top. And that's just to stabilize the income. And that's very important because, you know, the market is very volatile, like tomato, very super low price now. So if you only do tomatoes, you will be bankrupt now. So we did tomato and many other sorts, and now we have a nice income we can continue. So if we build up all the farm, it's a lot of cost, but it's we have to take in foreign expertise. That's why it's a little bit higher investment. The follow-up farms are just half of this price, but it's the same income. So you can see it's a very nice EBIT per year, 80,000. So in 5 to 6 years, you earn, you make profit from all this. It's much better than Europe. And this is our team. Johnson, that's the guy I told you about from Arakilo, me, and Beriket and Adisu. Adisu is very experienced with the farming and Beriket on the fishing. And the main people is our workers. So we welcome you to come to South Jamo area, to Arbaminch. Here you see how we work the farm. You can see how we work the fish ponds. And we look for people who join us by investment. We need about 40,000 euro, but then we have the water access by drilling very deep. It's 200 meters, but then we have the water access. There will be safe income and you could get your money back in 2 years. We promise you. Actually, it would be 1 year, but we don't promise like talking about stars. We want to talk about the soil we work with our hand. So that's what we do, and we welcome you. Thank you.
Oh, this is a great presentation, but never promised money back to investors. But that's, but I like the optimism. That's really great, and it sounds like a very solid thing. You should probably talk with Amir to have more fish in his Ticos delivery. So it's absolutely great.
Of course, yes, and especially the finance payment stuff and all these online apps. This is, you know, there is all super big distance, and you know, when we are a farm and stuff, and we need to know the price from others, okay, you have your friends and all this kind of thing, so you know who to ask and stuff. But uh, all these things these people have in Kenya and in Uganda, they don't exist in Ethiopia, and it's really bad for the farmers, And it's even when we go to Arba Minch and we want to sell you one price, you bring all your stuff there, and then they cut the price. Yeah, if you would have some app like this, you could say, "Oh, sorry, the other guy he bought it already." Yeah.
There's so much
So
potential in Ethiopia. It's
yeah,
absolutely amazing. So, Folk, thanks again, and great that you, from the outside, care enough about the ecosystem to take active part of it. And
yeah. Just
yeah,
returned 2 weeks ago. We just finished our
oh,
ponds and
wow,
everything. So yeah.
super. Okay, Folk, so keep us updated, and if you can please, in the chat, share your email.
Yeah,
That would
sure.
be great. So if people are interested, you can either speak, we have free presentations already. So you have the details of everyone. And if anyone is interested to continue the discussion, please let them know. Great. Okay, so I'm just gonna copy paste Folk email just to share it with everyone to make sure that everyone has it. So yeah, there we go. Okay, folks, so thanks a lot. Good luck. Good. So we're moving on to our, I think, last presenter today. That would be Caleb. Caleb is arriving from the investment side, and everyone is looking for investors. So that's good that we have someone to represent the investors today. Caleb, I'm going to promote you to a panelist. You can speak a little bit about Addis Ababa Angel and the association that you're building. That would be very interesting for us to hear about it. So you're now going to be promoted to the panelist. Okay, Caleb, so I try to promote you. I'm not sure if you can see it. And by the way, if anyone has any comments in the chat, wants to ask questions, the people that are presenting, I think are going to be totally okay with answering the questions. And yeah, if you have ideas for future events as well, do let us know. So Caleb, I think that you're now connected. Can you hear me? You have an unmute button?
Yes,
Super.
I can hear you now.
Great, excellent. You're also calling from Addis Ababa, right?
Yes, from Addis Ababa, Ethiopia.
Super. So maybe you can tell us a little bit about what you guys are working on.
Sure. I'll keep the video off just to save bandwidth because, the internet.
Yeah.
So my name is Gala Molla. I manage and coordinate the operations of Addis Ababa Angels Network. It is an investment group composed of prominent figures in the startup ecosystem. We have the likes of Sham Asfau from Ride and Blue Moon, Addis Alamayo from 251 Communications, Adam Abata from Deliver Addis and Apposit. And even more prominent figures in the startup ecosystem that are from different sectors. And we're looking for tech-enabled startups. We're looking to invest in tech-enabled startups pre-money or post-money, really doesn't matter, as long as the business model is validated. So what we usually do is we will have startups pitch for us, send us their pitch decks, and then they'll pitch for us. And so decisions are made after pitching 2-3 days after 2-3 days of pitching. We not only provide financial support, but strategic support, and also the network among the the investors. It also could be utilized by the startups to grow their businesses. So we believe, besides the financial support and the investment that we provide, our strategic support, and we believe that's the most crucial aspect of Addis Ababa Angel Network. You can find us on LinkedIn, Twitter, Facebook. I don't know if we're listed in the database that you mentioned at the beginning, but hopefully you add us to that list. But you can find us. You can also check out our website, addisabaangels.com, and send us an email, send us your pitches, and let's see if we can schedule a pitching session with the investors. Thank you. I think, yeah.
Thank you very much, Caleb. It's really great to see that we also have solutions for investors. So thank you for the work that you're doing and for allowing innovation to grow in Ethiopia. That's absolutely something that from our calls with the with the founders, we feel like there is still a missing gap of, let's say, investment. So that's absolutely great. I shared your website, addisabaangels.com, in the chat. So whoever is interested, please go and try to get money from Caleb and the guys in Addis Ababa Angels. So thank you, Caleb, and good luck.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
Okay. Super. We're done for today. I think we're just on time. It's been a pleasure. I want to thank everyone for joining our Addis Ababa meetup group and for basically, kind of like taking interest in the Ethiopian ecosystem. We're not done. We're gonna return, of course, with more events, with more pitches. So we're really inspired by what you're all building. And that's basically it. We wish you all the best and good luck. See you soon. Enjoy. Stay safe.